woven, barely holding that stitch. Creases of time amongst the grime and the grit, where the leather used to pound his fist. To some it's just a myth, but see that
May the 30th, doubleheader against the Minnesota Twins. First game at 1. Here's the payoff pitch. This is it! There it goes! It's out of here!
For years, Mantle has joked, if I'd known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. The line always got a laugh, but shortly after New Year's, the announcement came. Mickey Mantle had checked into the Betty Ford Clinic seeking treatment for alcoholism. Then, just days after he returned home, his son Billy died of a heart attack at the age of 36.
This man, I will assure you, no one is happier than this man right now. He has done something that Carl Yastrzemski was the last person to do in 1967. Now, 45 years ago was the last time someone did this. Someone had this feat. And yes, it is kind of an old school statistic. Who can lead in this, this, and this? And it's such a huge feat, though, if you think about it. Miguel Cabrera has finally put everything together. He's 29 years old. He's been the best hitter in baseball, in my opinion, for the last 2 years.
He remains a kid who's playing this game in a lot of respects. He's having so much fun. He's always smiling. He's always happy. And in a sport where you see so many egotists out there, it's refreshing to see a guy who is at the top of his game but still looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open.
waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus.
My earliest memories of baseball were actually the Hawaii Islanders, which was was a minor league team.
Pacific Coast League.
Pacific Coast League, and old rambling ballpark that was about maybe 6 blocks from my grandparents' apartment, and we'd go in there and you know, get boiled peanuts and watch the night game. And me and my friends, this is when we were 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, we'd run out and try to grab the rosin bag at the end of the game, cause havoc onto the field. And so those are my earliest memories of baseball.
My name's Grant Smith. I make
paintings about baseball that really have very little to do with baseball. It's more social commentary that have to do with death or greed or racism. Ruth Ann Steinhagen and Eddie Waitkus, and Ruth Ann was a stalker of Eddie Waitkus, who was a baseball player in the 1940s and 50s, and she went to his hotel and shot him. But my paintings are more the underbelly, or maybe the things that are hidden out of the public eye. I mean, I see baseball as America's national pastime. It has the most history of any sport. It has over 200 years of history, and it's survived conquering this country. It survived the Civil War, civil rights issues, labor issues, and you see all those exact same things kind of mirrored in the history of baseball.
This is called rounding third. I find beauty in the stadiums, and the game itself lends itself to these moments. That's why I think the game is beautiful, because it's a game of these confrontational moments, which are images of themselves. It's sort of rich reddish brown.
Mason's first days with brushes and paint taught him the importance of color and light.
There's a certain sanctity to certain things.
As a landscape artist, he loved the way the light played off the landform, and it moved him.
I felt connected to the earth and to the environment. You're building an image, and the image is connecting with other people, so you're relating to other people. You're not by yourself in some cabin, you know, being all weird, but by getting it out there, and that's one of the great things about baseball, is you're connecting with so many people.
Baseball has been a part of our nation since the 1800s. It has been a big influence not only for us, but for the rest of the world. It has brought us together as a nation through thick and thin. It will continue to be a part of America as one of the most popular sports in the U.S. because you can't break a bond that strong.